And what's your big idea?
My big idea is that we need to really do something about treating mental health and fighting addiction.
When Amy Klobuchar runs for office, she wins big. Elected to the U.S. Senate 3 times by margins of 20 points or more. She is both Minnesota nice and a former prosecutor.
I will focus on getting things done. That's what I've done my whole life.
It was the first day of this year's Des Moines Farmers Market when we caught up with Klobuchar at the downtown coffee shop Java Joe's. Addiction and mental health, for her, are issues that hit home.
My dad struggled with alcoholism his whole life. He went to treatment, and in his words, he was pursued by grace. And that was his faith, and that was the treatment, that was the community, his friends, his family surrounding him and saying, you gotta change. And he did.
Klobuchar wants $100 billion over 10 years, in part for more beds in treatment centers and early intervention for mental health disorders. She'll fund her plan with taxes on and lawsuits against opioid manufacturers.
We have the resources in this country, we do, and we just have to take them from the pockets of the people that have been profiting on the addiction and help the people to get off of these drugs.
Fighting addiction, treating mental health. That's Amy Klobuchar's big idea. Harry Smith, NBC News, Des Moines.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.